Nespresso was started in 1986. We didn't actually open our first boutique until the year 2000. So remote sales, initially by telephone, later online sales, is actually the core of what we do, much more than in-store sales. That also means that our technology stack is totally built around online and remote business. Years ago, we realized that we need to go through a big digital transformation to be more future-proof, which our technology was not really able to do. We spent a lot of money, a lot of resources on building something, but we never got production ready. And that's when we realized that we as an organization were not ready for such type of project. My name is Koen Platteeuw. I work at Nespresso, part of Nestlé, and I lead a team called Digital Touchpoints. Digital Touchpoints is basically any application, any screen that sits between a Nespresso customer and our organization. Mobile apps, our e-commerce website, point of sale systems, a queuing system when you get into a store, chatbots, really anything that you can think of to communicate with us. When we realized that we were clearly off track, we called in Acquia, who was already a long-time partner of Nestlé. We asked them to do consultancy. Acquia basically said that as an organization, you are not ready. You're making fundamental architectural mistakes. And I think that honesty at the time, even was a bit hard to hear, was well appreciated and probably explains the trusting and long relationship that we have. We developed a shared vision. Each and every stakeholder in the organization, they have their own goalpost. So to make sure that whenever somebody within their area is making steps to get toward that objective, that we were actually all moving in the same direction. From a technology perspective, that meant that we totally went for a composable architecture. It's scalable, it's more flexible. It allows us to take best of breed solution. It also allowed us to not lock up all the best resources that we had on the project. And that was really important because we need, of course, to keep the current business running while still moving in the right direction. One of the great things for us about Acquia solutions is that we don't need to take everything. We look where it makes sense. We use them as our platform where we roll out our Drupal as a CMS. We use Acquia Optimize in our journey on getting a more accessible website. We rely heavily on the services from the TAMs to get the most optimal and performant setup. And I'm sure there's going to be more opportunities there to see where we can collaborate in the future.